Hey guys, Adam Manley here from Good Life Property Management, here to talk to you today about a topic that is on everyone's mind right now. As I'm sure you've heard, the City of San Diego City Council recently voted to approve a new no-fault termination moratorium here in the City of San Diego. They voted a little bit earlier this month, and the City Council voted 5-1 in favor of this new moratorium. And today there was a little bit of a formality vote, but the moratorium has officially gone into effect and will be applicable to all rental properties within the next 30 days or so. So definitely a really relevant issue right now. Some of you may be wondering, what is a no-fault termination? So to give you guys a little bit of a background, a no-fault termination is when a tenant doesn't necessarily violate their lease, but they're asked to leave a property. A couple of examples of this would be, let's say for example, you owned a really old property and wanted to do some extensive remodeling to kind of bring it up into the modern age, maybe get a little bit more rent, or let's say you were moving back into the property that you were currently renting out. So those are kind of a couple of examples of what are referred to as a no-fault termination. And those things are going to be, are no longer going to be allowed under this new no-fault termination moratorium. So the vote was led by the City Council President, Sean Ella Rivera, and the kind of motive behind the moratorium was to obviously prevent people from getting terminated wrongfully and being thrown out on the street. And of course, nobody wants that. Unfortunately, there are going to be some repercussions that are really going to affect the smallest landlords in the most negative way. And that's what we're really kind of disappointed to see. So it's a little bit of bad news, but one glimmer of hope through kind of this whole process is that we were actually able to secure an end date for this moratorium, which was kind of one of the most contentious parts of this going into effect, is that previously there was not going to be any end date for this. It was just whenever the 60 days after the state of emergency, which we still don't know when, the city's state of emergency, which we still don't know when that's going to be ended. So the end date as of right now will be no later than September 30th. So if the city's declaration of emergency ends before that, we'll have kind of an updated timeline for you guys. But as of right now, that is as far out as this moratorium could stay in effect, is September 30th. So we'll definitely keep you guys posted. We're likely to come out with an additional video on how you can stay in compliance with this new moratorium as a private landlord. So stay tuned for more content. Thank you.